Hey everybody, this is Todd Camden here with No Man's Sky. I am loading up normal mode in the Synthesis edition. This is episode 18. Last episode was 17 and that took place on New Year's Day. This is currently January 9th, 2020. How you doing? So today I'm focusing again on employee missions. The farmer wants me to grow solar vine, the overseer needs a circuit board. I think the armorer wanted me to destroy a depot, but I'm not 100% on that. The scientist is done, I think. And the base computer was timing, but it might be ready. Let me look at my notes here. I have notes on the game. I also have frigates, so I might want to check the frigate situation. I haven't done that in a while. I think I have that to do. I could check. I think today I want to focus mainly on the circuit board. Last stream, I believe I received the last bit of tech I needed to be able to build them. Alrighty. So first, let me just check my little grow farm here. Stuff is finished growing, so I'll just grab it. Whoops, wrong button. So I believe I can transfer this quickly directly to storage, yeah. Good. What's this copper doing here? I don't know. I think I'll just throw it in storage. Okay, now if I wanted to build a circuit board, let's take a quick look at that. There it is. Heat capacitor, polyfiber. The heat capacitor needs 100 frost crystal and 200 solarium. Let me write that down. Heat capacitor, 100 frost, 200 selenium. Oops, I didn't spell that right. Selenium. Okay, got it. I also need a polyfiber, right? Yes, I do. Can I build polyfibers? That's a good question. So if I can't, that would completely shut down this idea. I can't read the lower words, so I have to blow them up and look. Polyfiber. Yes, I can. Polyfiber is going to cost me 100 cactus flesh. And 200 star bulb. Yikes. Okay, well, that's 4 different gigantic ingredients I need. Now, if I look at my log, you'll see I also have agricultural needs. He wants me to grow solar vines, and for that, I also need solar selenium. I also need phosphorus. So really, I can kick 2 birds with 1 stone by getting like 300 selenium and 25 phosphorus. That would help me halfway towards the heat capacitor and would help me be able to plant for the farmer. And just to be sure I don't have any selenium, let's take a look. I'm looking for selenium and phosphorus. Just so I can collect the correct amounts. Look, I got some star bulb. I'm going to end up needing that too, so I'm going to go grab that. Phosphorus, selenium. Huh, I actually need that too. Cactus flesh. I can't tell how much that is, but it looks like it's more than 100. So I might not have to worry about collecting that. I need like 200 of that though. So again, I do need 100 frost. Just put put that away, right? Frost, yeah. Again, selenium. Looks like I do have some. Wow, I wish I could really read that number. I wish it would be shown somewhere on that screen. And what about phosphorus? I have some of that too already. Alright, so well, this is good. It's a good starting point. Let's take a look at what I need. 50 selenium, 25 phosphorus. So I might be able to plant selenium right now. Let's try. Turn to the farmer. This might actually satisfy the farmer. Yep, I had 50 extra. Oh, next is going to be the fungal cluster, so I better write that down. Farmer needs fungal clusters, which requires 50 fungal mold, which I might have, and 25 ammonia. Got it. Alright, there we go. I accept your mission to grow fungal clusters. Now what that also means is I'm done with the phosphorus, so I can put that back in storage. These 4 I still need for the circuit board. Do I have ammonia, though? That's another good question. I do not. So, let me erase my previous farmer note. Save it. I'm doing this on my phone, by the way. So I really should go get the ammonia. I wonder how much fungus stuff I have. I can't read it. But since I'll be an ammonia planet, I'll probably just grab some anyway. Let's look at our discoveries page. Fungal mold and ammonia. There we go. Looks like it's on the toxic salvageable scrap planet in my system. Let's go ahead and save and then we'll head there. We'll leave from the space station / starbase. So at least we can get some of this stuff growing. I can delay the circuit board building a little bit, I guess. Probably should have checked the base computer, but that's alright, I can do that later too. See which planet it is. It's not the cactus flesh. Is it cold? No. Good luck finding it. Spawn planet? No, it's not there. There's cold again. That's the one. Fungal mold and hopefully ammonia.
Technology recharge.
And like most planets I've been to, I left a save beacon there, so I know just where to land for a free landing, which will be probably a trade station since it's green there.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
There it is. Ammonia and fungal mold. Might as well start looking. Ammonia. I could probably walk up to that, it's pretty close. Let's see. Might as well check this thing. No ammonia, no fungal mold. And might as well check with one of the traders real quick. Get some cactus flesh, but I actually don't know if I need that. Couldn't hurt, I guess. Let's go ahead and buy it, and then I can always sell it later if I don't need it. It's not like I'm low on cash.
Product received.
I'm not low on that either. Oh, here we go. Let's check this guy too. Hello. Never know what he's gonna have. Nope, this is a goop guy. Goop and silver. It's not stuff I really need right now. Alright, so got my life support charged. Inventory looks good. Let's do a quick save. I will be going up there, but first, this dude landed. Might as well check him out. A selenium guy? I think I already have the selenium I need. But since it is on my list, I will just go ahead and buy it. Again, I can always sell it later. It's a good price. Alright, let's go up and get that ammonia. sure they're on my list already. Yep, they have green dots. I already have them on my list of discovered creatures.
Toxic protection.
Let's get the terrain manipulator ready. Let's get us some ammonia. Get on the other side here. Collect some from over here. Oops. Shot the ground I was standing on there a little bit. Alright, let's refuel the tool. Wonder how much ammonia I got there. Looks like I got a pretty decent amount. I think I'm good. Now I just need to find a little fungal mold. Not that I probably really need. Oh, there's a easy to grab buried tech. Might as well grab that. I feel like I might as well take advantage of this, right? Oop, I'm tired. One, two, three. Looks like I got 3 of them. They're going to go in these slots over here. Having a hard time seeing fungal or whatever stuff. I might have enough though, right? Or let's check that underground, that way it's safer. That way I'm not still losing. Exactly, I'm not losing my toxic shielding. Might as well recharge my device again. I can't tell how much I have. I feel like I should get more. Is that what I'm looking for? Cactus flesh? I don't think so. Let me look. I need fungal mold. I don't know if I have any of that. So we got to find some. I saw another building around here somewhere, didn't I? Let's see what that is. Let's go over there. I don't know. Got a hazardous plant up here. Let me go ahead and get my mining beam ready. Might as well scan it first, right? Free oxygen. Just checking for dangerous plants and such as I run. Sometimes they can just pop up on you. Oh, got one coming up actually. I'm gonna need that oxygen in a minute anyway, so hey, I will take it. I'm gonna have to shoot through the rock to get to the plant here. There we go. Boom. Ah, that gave me a side effect of ammonia. I'll take it. Oop. Dangerous creature coming in. Man, he came up fast. Oh, there's two of them? Alright, let's get out of here. They're everywhere. Oh, this is the unknown building? I mean, I like it because it's going to lead me somewhere cool. But I was actually hoping for an actual structure. I think I'm going to call my ship in if I can. Nice, that'll recharge my toxic stuff, shielding. Then I'll get out to save, and I'll also get out and recharge my oxygen, and I'll be good to go on that. Also, while I'm out, let's go to the other building and search for the... We'll search for the other, what do you call it, fungal stuff from over here. I also like to build, what do you call it, save beacons. So I might as well get that ready to build one. I'll build it right in here. Portable tech. Save beacon, teal color. There we go. Oh, missing component. What am I missing? Sodium nitrate, really? Alright, so I gotta put down my refiner.
Toxic protection falling.
I need to cook up some stuff.
Technology recharge.
How much? Sodium. Definitely not 470. I could go for 100. How about 100? While that's cooking, I can look around the area. Like talking to Joe Schmo over here. Where'd he go? I don't know, but I'll take that. There's the flag. Might as well do that too. Oh, look what's up on the hill, Old Smoky. We will go ahead. Yeah, I probably didn't. Let's see. Upload all. What else was I gonna do? It doesn't matter. That's good enough. What is that? A buried tech just sitting out in the open? Well, that's a gift. I'll take a good look at it too. I've never seen one just sitting out here like this. Huh. Kind of weird. Got some nanites and some goop. Alright, let's see how this is doing. Got my sodium back. Got sodium nitrate back. Got my portable refiner back. Got the carbon that was in it back. You go down here. And now I should be able to build. Hey dude, I do want to talk to you. Despair. Give him carbon. He likes carbon. I'm pretty sure the Gek like carbon. And I got rewarded with poop. But I like the standing increase, so I appreciate that, dude. Let's get that save beacon back up now that I can build it. And teal. So that cleared out the two metal plates I had there. Alright. This gun doesn't look very good. As you'll see, in comparison to my existing giant Class A tool, that's no good. So we'll decline that. Anything good worth buying? Probably not, but it's worth a look. If I needed phosphorus, I could buy it right here. Might as well just, why not? It's cheap. Buy it, that way if I need it, I got it. Might as well, oh, see, I don't want to clog up my inventory though. Let's think about that for a second. Yeah, I'm going to leave those two spots open. And I can always come back here and get it if I need it. Alright, so while I'm in here, I can look for some places to get. Man, maybe I can't. Maybe they don't have any. Unknown building. Ooh, that was it. Fungal cluster. Nice. We have our target. Let's do another quick save. Not close enough. What's up, Mr. Buddy T's Gaming Central? Good to see ya. Right now I'm on a farmer mission to collect stuff I need. Alright, what's this? Wait a minute, what is this over here? That looks like a monolith. We'll just go ahead and land right here. So I'm collecting a variety of things. But if I'm going to throw a monolith at me, yeah, I'll take it. Gek word for happy. Gek word for new. Gek word for this. Alright, we got our words. Let's go up and check out this thing. Might need your help, buddy. If it's okay if I call you buddy. Murderous, do not. Do I melt the ice or abandon life form? Well, I think that the text just said do not, do not. So I'm going to abandon it and hope that's right. I am thanked by the spirits. Alright, buddy. Message received. I think I made the right decision. Standing increase, that's good, that's what I was hoping.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Is that it? No physical reward? Oh, I got a Gek relic for that. Okay, fair enough. Oh, we got some kind of creature here. It's peaceful, that's good. Go ahead and download that. Upload, technically. Alright, since they're peaceful, I can walk right by them and go get that fungal cluster. Hi, guys. So, I guess these looking things are what I want. Bloop. Grab as many as I can. Oh, another creature. That might be the dangerous one. Let me look at that again. I have a hard time reading those words. Let's just stay away from it. Pimpin has been talking to me about trying out this game. Huh. Well, Pimpin's been playing this game for a long time, if I remember right. So he's a big fan. It's basically an exploration game with a lot of survival elements, and I like it. I love it. This is actually my favorite game. But it doesn't hit everybody the same. Some people tried it and didn't like it, so although I think it's a great game, to each their own. If you like, you know, doing some basic Minecrafty kind of stuff where you know, shoot trees to get wood, you know, instead you'll be shooting plants to get carbon. Building up your stockpiles, getting better and better equipment and ships, and then traveling through space, and there's a nice, like, underlying story. I don't know how you couldn't like this game, to be honest. But I like science fiction too, so that helps. Alright, I should have enough of what I need to do some basic next farming. Oh, I have to refill my launch thruster. I'm out of fuel. I have 2 launch fuels here that I've already crafted. I'll take one of them and put them in my launch thruster. Sounds like ARC and FO76. I know what ARC is. I haven't played it, but I've seen people play it. I'm just gonna make sure I have all these animals. There's way too many animals right here for me not to at least check. Yeah, there's a new one. You basically get money in the game for discovering creatures and stuff. And you get more money in a different form to upload the creature. So I got units for scanning it, and I got nanites for uploading. And I keep getting in and out of my ship because every time you do that, it saves the game. It's just a real basic way for me to save real quick to make sure if the game crashes or whatever, I can reload from that exact point and not lose any progress. Now I'm in the system with my home planet, but I think the easiest way for me to try to get home would be probably to fly to the space station. I'm having a hard time targeting it here. There we go. Incoming message. Oh, it's a frigate. I'm not looking to buy any more frigates. Oh, what the heck, I might as well inspect it. I have a fleet of ships I can show you in a little bit, but This is a mining vessel. I don't really want one of those right now. So basically he was trying to recruit me to put him into my fleet. Come on, I'm trying to go to the space station. That's it. Alright, while I'm flying, I'll refuel. Oh, FO76 is Fallout 76. Another game that I don't play, but I've seen. This is what I like. I want to be able to fly to different planets through space, many of which no human being has ever explored. This is a vast universe of planets that procedurally generated. Once you've explored them, it tells you if somebody's been there or not. You can name it. Every planet in this system, I was the first one to see. Every system I go to, almost, I'm the first one to see it. I've come across a few that have already been explored, and that's fine too. But it's kind of cool when you're the first one to discover them, you know? At least from my perspective, that's pretty cool. Let's refuel. So I'm flying towards my capital ship, but I'm also flying towards the starbase, which is right to my bottom right now. That's where I really want to go to the space station. I love to play open world games with little to no storyline. Well, that's how this game started. People complained a little bit that there was nothing to do. They're not creative enough to figure it out. So they did add some basic storyline and mission paths. And you can even go to special like booths on the space station and get missions that you can run that'll pay you to finish them. Real basic stuff, you know. Or you can just not ignore all that. And just do what you want, fly where you want, go where you want, see what you want. Build your base any planet you want, that kind of stuff, you know? I love that open world stuff myself as well. Right now I'm going to use the space station teleporter to teleport to my base, which also has a teleporter that I built on it. Otherwise I couldn't do this. Every space station pretty much has a teleporter. Not all of them, but most, almost all. And once you've learned how to make a teleporter and got the materials to do so, and built the power systems to power it, you can actually build a teleporter on your own base as well. Or on your own, yeah, base. You can have more than one base as well, so it's interesting. I'm sure I'm repeating some things you already know, but just in case you don't, it can't hurt to tell you. The game's a little tough when you first start out, but it gets easier as you play, but also more complex as you play, so you can do more things. So as you learn more and more of the game, more and more becomes open to you to do. I like it. Some people say that the beginning is a little too complicated, but I don't think so. And they've added a lot of explanations they didn't used to have. So anyway, this is my power area. Let me find it. I've got some solar panels connected to batteries. And it's connected to the teleporter and also over here to this thing. This is a biodome, which I grow plants in. I've only got 3 plants right now, but that's about to change. Because the whole reason I went to that fungal planet that you just saw me on was so I could plant the fungal mold. There it is. Now it's saying return to the farmer. And the reason is, you're supposed to plant it, grow it, and pluck it. But I collected enough that I don't have to pluck it. I just have to plant it and then turn in what I have in my inventory. So let me go ahead and turn this into the farmer. And this is all my employees over here. We have the overseer, the scientist, I forget what he's called, engineer. It's actually like a weaponsmith. And the farmer, which I'll talk to right now. Ah, you're finished then. Let me see the fungal clusters of yours. It's been a long time. Sure, I have extra, so here he is. You learn quickly, traveler. Now that you've mastered some of the more dangerous flora, let's go one step further. Alright, he wants me to grow gamma weed. I need to write this down in I keep notes in my phone so I don't get confused. So I'm typing the words gamma weed in my phone. Then I'm going to type what it needs to grow it. I need 50 gamma root, which I can collect from a radioactive planet. And I need 25 uranium. There's several ways to get that. But again, radioactive planet is one of them. Now I can delete my notes about the fungal clusters. Done. Just to finish our little conversation with him, just a moment. The Gek lost our homes, our cities, our identity in the last Great War. World upon world bombarded by atomic strike. All that grows on the worlds of old are warped things, deadly to the touch, screaming with the memory of what they once were. One such crop is gamma weed. We shall cultivate it here. Let us leave the fighting to others, friend. We shall grow things instead. Yes, I accept growing gamma weed. It doesn't require the hydroponics tray. I can use my biodome instead. The hydroponics tray requires occasional fuel to keep going. The biodome's just plant and let it go. Forget about it. It's great. That's why I worked so hard to get one. Hope he needs to get some rest now. So now that I'm done that, I can click on this and at the top go over to log. And if I click on agricultural research, it shows the mission. Grow and harvest gamma weed. So that's what I'm working on for him. For the weaponeer, I need to destroy a depot. I need to build a circuit board for the overseer. The base computer is actually done. I might do that next. Let me look at my inventory real quick. Whoops, hold on. Yep, base computer archives available, but first I got way too much stuff in my inventory. So I'm putting it over my storage containers. These things, I think I might need to just hold on to them. And this I can cook. You can cook the viscous fluids to make something else. So it won't take long, about 27 seconds, and it'll turn it into living slime. And that is something I will then also cook. This is my large refiner. The portable refiner you saw earlier that looked like this requires fuel to cook stuff. Whereas the medium refiner does not. And it has 2 slots where you can combine stuff to make other stuff. And the large, which is what I just used now, has 3 slots to combine. But I didn't need to combine anything. Alright, so let's cook the living slime now. That's going to make runaway mold. Now in my storage containers, I have some runaway mold. So I'm going to grab that too. It's a level-based game to get to open up different stuff to build and make. I'll just say yes to make it easier, but it's not quite that simple. Give me 1 second, then I'll try to explain. And I'm going to cook the mold to make nanites, and that's actually a currency. So I'm taking something useless and making something useful. Done. So now I put those in my exosuit and I have more money. Some missions require you to have levels of expertise with the alien race by doing the easier missions first. The employees, as you do a mission for them, will then open up a new mission later, which will give you even more stuff to help you build other stuff. Some things are money related, you can buy them. There's a lot more to it than that, but there's not really experience points. It's more about money and just having things to open up other possibilities. You can go to different places and upgrade the size of your suit. You can find or buy other starships, which will have more slots to hold things on, or have different class abilities, which increase their combat or whatever. There are different technologies you can build on the ship, and learning those, you can get that different ways. There are certain places you can go that'll teach you that stuff, or you can buy the technology information if you have the right currency at a place called the Anomaly, which you don't open up right away. You have to travel to multiple star systems before that becomes unlocked, quote unquote. There's a lot of different ways to do different things. One of them is the base computer, which I'll show you now. You get the base computer pretty early on in the game, but it's on like a timer, and every once in a while it unlocks more information. So right now I'm going to touch it, and it's going to give me a new recipe of something, probably. See, it's an automated archive recovery, so I just finished a time part of it. I only have 74% of it unlocked, so now I can get the next piece, and then the next time I come back it'll be a little higher. So search archives. And it kind of tells a story as well. This is part of the story, one of the parts of the story. A guy's last message is being decoded. I'm not going to read that right now. And now part of the archive recovered is blueprints. This is where you actually gain the ability to make things and technology. What did I get this time? Oxygen harvester plans restored. This is something I believe you can build that'll literally suck oxygen, refine it, and like you can then keep it on you to be able to replenish when you run. You need oxygen. Like, I don't know how to explain that. I'll show you in a second. I've never built one of these, honestly. Archive retrieval complete. Beginning defragmentation of next segment. So this is what I mean by the timer. So now I have to wait a certain amount of time before I can do more stuff. But it wants me to actually build the oxygen harvester, which I've never done. Is it actually required? It's requiring me to do it. I guess that's part of the new storyline. Let me save first. So I would need 5 metal platings. That's easy. Oxygen capsule's easy. I can build that. That's not bad. It probably has to be powered. Alright, let me start making the stuff for it. I need 5 metal platings. I'm going to put all this stuff back in storage. I may not get to doing what I wanted with that stuff today. This is the easy way to transfer it to storage. I'll do the star bulb the hard way. Star bulb the hard way. I go over to the actual container, probably this one, and I actually move it manually. This would be the hard way. But regardless, it's cold outside. Let me get back indoors here. So I think I said 5 metal platings. So I can craft a metal plating, and it pulls from my ferrite dust, which I got from shooting a lot of rocks earlier in the game. 2, 3, 4, 5. So the grind part of the game, where you grind stuff out, is like shooting rocks to make this, shooting trees to get carbon, refining the ferrite dust in one of those refiners, those cookers I have right over here. That makes it, you know, a different kind of ferrite, that kind of stuff, you know. So I've got the 5 metal platings. I need 5 oxygen capsules, which I assume I can build. I've never really tried. Is that one? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 dihydrogen jellies. I know I can make those. 3, that's 1, 2, 3. So now I have the ability to make this machine. I've never made one before, I don't know much about it, but I'm going to set it right there. And it just tells me in the upper left corner I finished the base computer archive objective of building the oxygen harvester. So now, see, now I just have to wait for additional data to be released. So that's why there's a timer on this doohickey. But in regards to this, I think I have to power it, but just in case I don't, let's click on it. It requires fuel. Interesting. Huh. Really, I have to actually put fuel in it, huh? I can't just power it up from one of these things? That's a daggone shame. I don't want to put all my carbon in it, though. I do want to try it out. Looks like I can put just 100 in. Oh, it's doing something. So it's burning through the carbon to run the machine to pull oxygen out of the air. So now if I really need oxygen, I can shoot trees, get carbon, and then throw it in here and get oxygen. And I have oxygen right here, but I'll take more. So there we go, I've got an oxygen harvester. That's a brand new thing for me. Why do I never have enough power? Probably because I keep coming back here at night. Maybe I need to build another solar panel and battery. How hard is that? Let's check that out. I got enough for a battery already. Solar, I would need 30 gold and a metal plating. I think I'm going to do it. So I'll just do it the manual way. I'll go over and get my gold. Oh, I must have put it back in a different place. Let's see. There it is. I assume there's 30 there. Yep, there is. I also need a metal plating. Alright, so let's go ahead and build another solar panel and battery. So it'll just have a nice new connected, more power coming in. Panel. Battery. Now, obviously it's still night, so they're not going to be working right now. But I have to connect things, so let me connect the solar to the battery. Done. And now I'll just connect this battery to that battery. So now everything's interconnected. So now I just have to wait for the sun to come up and it'll start. The 3 panels now will start charging the 3 batteries. And although these devices will suck energy out of it, it won't be that bad. Hopefully I'll have plenty of power in the future. How's this thing working? Am I almost done? Looks like it takes a while and it's going to create a lot of oxygen. That's cool. Hey Paul, good to see you. I built an oxygen harvester. It was part of the tech that came out of this item. And I did another mission today for the farmer. Let me take a look at my phone notes real quick. I'm just going to put on here to empty the oxygen harvester next time. There we go, did. Looks like the farmer wants me to grow gamma weed next. Overseer needs a circuit board, but I don't have the materials. And the armor wants me to destroy a depot. I should stop here, but I'm going to do one more thing first. I want to look at my frigate situation. Nah, I can't teleport right now. Looks like I'm going to have to get to my fleet the hard way. First, I'll pull my ship over here using this free takeoff device. Notice one of the things I love about this game is there are very few loading screens. To go from space, from a space station to space to a planet edge to a atmosphere to a planet, land and go in your building, all of that is done in real time. The only time you really see loading screens are when you warp or teleport. Oh, I hate doing it this way because I always get a little bit confused about where the space station is. There's the space station. So my fleet is parked next to the space station. That's why I'm heading this way. So this is my freighter. It's the capital ship in my fleet. And I'm gonna just see if I have any missions that have finished. If not, maybe send them on one. I was kind of curious about doing this today, so let's do it. I don't need to save. Oh, look at this. That's a good sign. I mean, something's probably finished, right? Or something. Fleet command online. Debrief. Alright, I usually let this run at regular speed. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to move closer so I can read it. I can't read the small words from where I'm sitting. Alright, so we've got units. We've got activated copper. The actual flavor text under each log entry is pretty enjoyable to read sometimes. You might want to read through them if you wish. I like 791, that was interesting. So it looks like we succeeded heavily in our difficulty rating 2 mission. The expedition. That's good. It's just another way to make some money, you know, to get the expeditions rolling. The downside is you have to create fuel for your fleet to go out, and that can be costly in, mostly, if I remember right, I can't remember the name of the element. I can look at it later. Congratulations, buddy. 23 subs. It's hard to get subs. Believe me, I've been sitting at 500 for, I don't know, a year. But then again, I mostly play hockey, and that's not like a high value game in the community right now. Returned home. End expedition. Oh, look, I got a fire paper fruit. It's just a rare item you can sell for money, which I will. I could just save them all and look at them, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not a trophy guy. Now it's getting all that stuff into my inventory from the missions. $2 million credits for doing basically nothing. It's awesome. The fire paper fruit itself is worth 600,000. I haven't even sold that yet. That's great. I gotta put that gold back in storage too. Oh, dihydrogen was the element I was telling you about that I had to make fuel with. Let me look at my freighter though. I might have some fuel. Oh, I gotta pull all this stuff over to my exosuit so I can sell it. Not the fuel. There we go. Some of the stuff I probably should put in storage.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Huh. Yeah, I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. I'll sell some of this stuff right here on the station. That was a good run now. How many tons? 200 tons. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use all my dihydrogen, aren't I?
Product constructed.
No, I still have dihydrogen. And I still have tritium, so yeah, that was a good move. Alright, I made the fuel I needed. Let's go ahead and see if I can get another mission going. I am reading your conversation. I'm snooping. I hope you don't mind. Between you guys. Oh, before I do this, back out. No. Decline. I'm going to go over to this panel and look at my fleet. Ah, I got 2 ships that are up to level A now. They get experience as they go. So I got 2 of them up to level A. 1 support ship at B and 2 are still at C. But that's nice. I like that. Alright, let's go back over and talk to him now. See if there's a mission I can run. Good point, Paul. Alright, so these are all long missions, which is fine because I'm not going to be on tonight or anything. They're all long distance as well. So we got balanced, discovery, balanced, industrial. I think I'll go with balanced. I'll go with the shorter one here. Let's go look at this one. Ooh, it's a 2-star. I don't know if my fleet's high enough. But we're going to start assigning ships and we'll find out. Yes, I have a 3-star fleet rating. So I can do the difficulty 2 with hopefully no trouble. So we will... Oh, I meant to launch expedition. Let's see. Let's do that again. Assign ships. Launch. Fuel required 300 tons. Oh, so I can't launch. Daggone it, 300 tons, huh? Well, I have 250. Let's just make another 400. Hope I don't use all my stuff. Good. Good. Okay, now we can do it. That's annoying. This fuel part's annoying, but I guess there's always a price no matter what you do, right? Yeah, stream what you love. That's my advice. Be enthusiastic. Make it feel like the place to be when you're there. You don't want to. People don't want to watch somebody that's boring. Yeah, I guess I'll do this. I guess I'll do that. They want to see people enjoying the game. So if you play a game you love, that helps. That helps a lot. You can also, if you really want to, look at the games that are popular and start trying those. But I think I just finished doing that, so let's go over here and make sure. should let me talk to the commander. No expedition assigned. Yeah, I forgot to actually do it. I got busy talking. And I forgot to pick the mission after I made the fuel. 7 to 10's fine. That's fine. That's more than I get. And I have 500. You know what I'm saying? Let's try this one more time with the fuel. Balanced. Yep, that's the one. Boop, that should do it. Let's launch. Launched. I'll save, and now I have to go sell some of this stuff and put the rest in storage. I can sell some of it to these dudes that just kind of fly in here and trade. Alright, so the one guy just left. Maybe there's somebody coming in here. Let's look. Yeah, I thought so. Hello. I'm gonna sell you some stuff. You're gonna like it. First, it is on sell. That's good. I'm gonna sell them the geodesite. It's worth $1.7 million. Holy cow! I might just hold on to those Corvax casings. I feel like I might need those. Yeah, I'll sell the fire paper fruit for 6.6 million. I feel like I might need indium later. I'll hold on to that. I'll sell the sac venoms. And I have something in my starship. Activated copper. Yeah, I feel like I might need that too. So we'll save the casings, the copper, and all that stuff. And we'll head back to our base and put that in storage. There are basically two reasons I bought the PlayStation 4. The main reason was No Man's Sky. It was the only system available that was coming out on. Other than PC, which I didn't want to do. I've had problems with that over the years. And the other reason was streaming. I want to be able to stream, so this is like the ultimate getting the PS4 for me. Satisfied two different lifetime goals for me. Reminds me, I was in the hospital dying and hadn't played No Man's Sky yet. And I'm like, oh man, just let me survive so I can try this game that I always dreamed of playing. And it was great. It's getting better all the time, but it was exactly what I was hoping. Let's head back to base. Yeah, Paul, I had some health issues. What happened is I had lost my job, so I stopped taking my blood pressure medicine. And what happened is that caused heart failure that I didn't know I had. It wasn't like a heart attack, which is painful. Just my heart stopped working as well, which then caused fluid retention in my body. Now I thought I was just getting fat because I was not really getting active, but it was actually fluid in my body that couldn't get pumped out through the heart. The fluid retention got me to the point where I couldn't even bend my knees at one point. So we went to the hospital, and while at the hospital I then had respiratory failure, which means you don't breathe anymore. You're done breathing now. Due to the fluid pushing into my lungs. Fortunately, they rushed me to intensive care because I was already in the hospital, and they were able to put me into like a sort of like a coma. And then they put me on a ventilator, and they figured out what happened. And then using medications got me back to normal. Yeah, it was close. It was real close. Had I not been in the hospital when the respiratory failure happened, I'd been screwed. Alright, let me go ahead and put this back into a storage container. Yeah, it was pretty heavy duty. I do want to reorganize the storage containers. I didn't put that in right. Oh, absolutely. And you know what else saves lives? Blood pressure medicine. Do not skip it. I want to take out the activated copper and the gold. And watch this. If I put in the gold first and then the activated copper, the gold will now be where I want it. It dumps into this first container first. And there it is. The gold is now in between the silver and the platinum, which is where I want it. And because of storage is gone in that one, it then put the activated copper all the way into this slot. And I still have 9 slots left, which is great. Perfect. Over here in battery land, batteries are all charging up based on the 3 solar panels. So I'm happy about that. Looks like the oxygen harvester finished. We'll grab our oxygen. And it still only takes up 1 slot, so I'm not going to like do anything weird by putting excess in storage or selling it, so I'm good on that. And I am saving and I am done for today. I've met all my goals for today. I got a lot done. I updated my phone notes. Finished some more farming missions. Got an oxygen harvester. That was an unexpected surprise. Got my fleet going. I did not build the Overseer circuit board yet. I still have to collect a lot of stuff. To make the heat capacitor and the polyfiber, you need a lot of stuff that I don't have all of yet. So that's going to happen in the near future. I can now remove my note to empty the harvester, because I just emptied the oxygen harvester. And that's it. That's it for today. So I hope you all had a good time. I appreciate you guys all popping in and talking and lurking. Anything you're doing, it's great. Appreciate the support. And anyone watching later on YouTube, thank you too. Hope you enjoyed it. And knowing the way I've been playing this game lately, I'll see you in a week, because I'm not playing this every day right now. I've been very busy. So check out my channel. The further back you go, the more variety of games you'll see. I do have a few playlists for a few games, but not too many. I need to expand that in the near future. But got a couple first try videos up recently. I think the one was Goat Simulator. Yeah, that's a first try I did the other day, live. But the video's there now if you want to watch it. And I still haven't done the Nathan Drake collection. That's another game that's free right now on PlayStation 4. So go grab it while you can. It's like 3 games in 1, and I haven't tried any of them ever yet. So that'll be in the near future. Oh, thanks. I think you should, buddy. And I think you can get this game at a reasonable price now. You know, back when it came out a couple years ago, it was $60. Now you can probably get it for $20, $30. And it includes all the free updates. It's every they have never come out with paid content. All their content, it's like Minecraft pretty much, almost. All their updates are free. Of course, even Minecraft does have pay things like skins, but this game has nothing. You buy the game, you get all the content. It's wonderful. It's the way all games really should be. Well, thanks, buddy, and thanks, Paul. Thanks for the kind words. See you next time. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend. If you want me to be happy, root for the Ravens to win Saturday night. Bye-bye. NFL football. Ty Kempton.